angel fly within my life, beside me in all I do.
Beautiful people, how are you? I'm Anna Grace Taylor and welcome to your weekly angel reading for March 25th through to the 31st. I'm going to be using the Angel Wisdom Tarot cards by Radleigh Valentine. So let's see what the guidance is, first of all, for Monday and Tuesday. Perfect. 4 of air. Insights that come from meditation, the need to rest or take a vacation. Allow yourself more time before making a decision, mental exhaustion, and get more sleep. So, if you don't already know, it is a full moon today, and not just a full moon, but a partial lunar eclipse, and it is pretty intense. So if you can, even if you've got a busy schedule today, even if you've got kids to look after, work to do, please take the time to rest and recharge today, and to also listen. This energy, this whole eclipse season that we're in, which really we go through until the new moon on April the 8th, is really asking us to look at where we are holding ourselves back, the things that we keep repeating as patterns. To where are we going to choose now? What are we going to do? Are we going to stay stuck, or are we going to let go? Are we going to move forward? Are we going to make a change? And the emotion, the realizations can be more intense at this time because they're coming up so that they can be revealed to us, so that we can make different choices. So it is really important that we take some time out to actually listen, to actually reflect on what that is, and also to take care of ourselves, especially if we're feeling a lot. Okay, so make sure that you spend at least even 10 minutes. We all have 10 minutes to really unplug from the outside world, give yourself some space to feel what you feel and to listen deeply. Okay, well, this is kind of the opposite of that, and suggests that the middle of the week, our fears could really be apparent, because it says unfounded fear, expecting the worst, thus creating self-fulfilling prophecies, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the situation, sleepless nights, and refocus your thoughts. So like I said, this isn't just, oh, it's a full moon and then we'll be done with it in a couple of days. This whole period of time is offering us an opportunity to really transform on a deep level, on a soul level, really. So if you are finding yourself really aware of the things that are keeping you stuck, really aware of those emotions, really aware of the things that need to change, just give yourself a breather, and also recognize that things are being stirred up for a reason. It might even be that circumstances that you thought were really solid suddenly change from underneath you. It could be that things are really shaken up. But it's not that things are going wrong. It's that they're actually moving us in a really great direction, but it doesn't always feel good at the time. So if you can, really just pay attention to your intuition, like we said for Monday and Tuesday. Notice that rather than the voice of fear that's going to be telling you that you can't do this, and oh my gosh, what's going to happen if that happens, and all of the things. Really come back. Again, this is why it's even more important to practice really deep self-care this week. Okay. All right, this is a lovely card for the weekend. Obviously, it's Easter as well for those of us who celebrate. But even if you don't, the energy of rebirth is very present anyway. So that, along with the full moon and the eclipse season, is just a really big opportunity to almost like shed our skin and start again. But a great way that we can channel a lot of that emotion and intensity is in our creativity, because this says, do what what you love, recognition for the highest quality of work, especially creative endeavours, being paid well for your craft, working well with others, and an excellent reputation. Now, of course, if you've already been working on something, this is a great sign. But to me, this feels like more of a personal, therapeutic approach to creativity, allowing ourselves to channel, as I say, some of that emotion into a project, into a poem, into a piece of art, into cooking, into creating something that might feel more alive when you're experiencing all of that emotion. And of course, just to have some fun, to lighten up the energy, to do something that you know you love. It could be dancing, it could be singing, it could be, creating something that you used to love as a child. Whatever it is, it feels like a really good reminder once again to not get too bogged down by the energy right now, but to use it to propel you forward. Okay? So beautiful energy, but pretty intense, isn't it? This is my book, Messages of Grace. Let's see what the angels have to say for us this week. Oh, okay. Number 10 is what's inspiring you. Pay attention to your new creative ideas. This is a fantastic time to begin working on new projects or expressing yourself in new ways. Don't worry about what others are doing or whether it's been done before, because it's never been done by you in your particular way. Go with the flow of your beautiful heart. Whatever excites you, whatever moves you and inspires you is exactly what the world needs from you. We love you. You're angels. So this feels like a beautiful confirmation, especially for the weekend's message about our creative energy. Remember that we are creative beings. We're always creating, but when we do it intentionally, there's something very powerful about it. And yes, there's lots of emotional energy happening, but we're also in the midst of spring, or the beginning of spring in the northern hemisphere. So we're really starting to come out of our shells from being in hibernation. So this can be a really beautiful time as well to look at what it is that we want to create in this next season. So lots going on this week. If you can, just breathe, ride the wave of this week, I feel is very important. Let it take you where it takes you, knowing that when we land after these big eclipses, we land where we're supposed to be. We are in the right place. Trust the process. Trust in your soul. Trust that even when you don't know what's happening, there is a divine plan. You can really, really find this a lot easier to navigate, as I said, if you practice that deep self-care, if you use the tools that you have to nurture yourself and to listen deeply, so that you can actually benefit from the big energy that's occurring. Okay, so much love to you all. If you'd like a private session with me at this very pivotal time, you can contact me at annagracetaylor.com, where you'll find details of my 30-minute or 1-hour sessions. And I'll also be back on my Facebook and Instagram for the daily angel messages. So I'll see you then. Bye bye for now.